The conditions for the mean value theorem are f of f is differentiable for every x in the open interval a and b, and f is continuous for every x in the closed interval a and b. And if both conditions are met, then there exists at least one number x equals c such that the slope of the tangent line, which is f prime of c, is equal to the slope of the secant line, which is f of b minus f of a all over b minus a. So for the equation given, which is f of x equals 2 plus cosine of x for the interval of 0 to pi over 2, and here's the graph with the function and the interval that we are supposed to find. So the equation given before, we must find the slope of the secant line. So we plug in the interval, b interval, into here, and we get f of pi over 2, and then minus f of 0 all over pi over minus 0, and you get the slope of negative 6.6366. So then, since the slope of the secant line is equal to the slope of the tangent line, we set the derivative of f of x equal to negative 0.6366. So then we find the x value by setting it equal to, and we get the x value of 0.6901. So now to find the equations of the secant and the tangent line. We know that the slope of the secant line is negative 0.6366, and we must find a point that corresponds with that line. And so we know that 0 is a value on that line, and we can plug that back into the original equation to get a value, a y value, which was 3. So we use point slope form, and we get the equation of y minus 3 equals negative 0.6366x. For the tangent line, we know that the slope of the line is the same as the secant line, which is negative 0.6366, and we must find a point that corresponds with the tangent line. So we know that the x value at where the slope of the tangent line is equal to the slope of the secant line is 0.6901. So we can plug that back into the original function, and we get a y value of 2.771. And to get an overall equation of y equals negative 0.6366, x minus 0.6901 plus 2 plus 771. So we plug the secant and the tangent equations in, and the secant line is the red line and the tangent line is the blue line. And as you can see, these two equations meet the mean value theorem.